Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from your favorite brother sister duo, sharing relatable life experiences, some tips and tricks, and a whole lot of stories.
If you got some eggnog, you can use
hmm
that for creamer.
But
It's good. It's great
I
stuff.
just don't know.
It's like one of the
My
best
stomach will
American
feel good.
inventions we have.
The
Hey,
best inventions.
I need it.
So you should put some eggnog in your coffee.
I cannot do creamer.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
you don't.
Welcome to
Merry
Voices, One
Christmas
Life.
Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. Everything good?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Good.
Good, good.
Excited for the holiday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good
It's
attitude.
a lot of like crazy times, but it's and so busy trying to fit in all of the holiday activities, but
hmm
it's one of my favorite times, even though it's so
Yeah,
busy. But
definitely is
just
busy,
to
but
see
it's
all the
fun.
joy on everyone's faces, just like with the Christmas lights and all of that, it makes me happy. So
hmm
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I could see that. It's fun to be able to see everybody all happy and ready to, enjoy the next couple of days off from work and have fun and food and, a couple of cocktails here and there, visit different
Right.
people. So that's kind of fun. I remember that when I was younger in like my 20s, we would like
hmm
start off at our house, a house that I was renting, me and a friend of mine, and then we go over to mom and dad's. So we go over there for a little while. Then we go over to my aunt and uncles, and then we go to my other aunt and uncles, and then we go to my grandparents. Then go to other grandparents, and so it was just like it was a lot, but it was fun seeing everybody. It's like a whole congregation of people just moving around from house to house, So it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be so crazy because it is a lot of like moving and traveling and this one and that one and this one. I don't love that part, but I love just seeing all the different people and just having the different experiences at the different places. So, yeah, that was always fun going to different places and seeing all the different kinds of food that people would have.
hmm
Like, we would go to um, mom's side of the family some of the times on Christmas Eve, and then sometimes we wouldn't. But when we would, yeah, that was a whole different like ball field. We'd be there for quite some
Oh
time, and we
yeah,
wouldn't even eat like dinner until like I don't even know, like 10 o'clock
probably
or
10, 11
nine
o'clock, right?
o'clock. Yeah, but it was always a fun time, and I
It was
remember
always
all
so
those times when
loud.
everybody's just loud and laughing, just so much laughing everywhere with
hmm
everybody that gets together over there. I think it would be like by Carlos's house most of the time,
hmm
and but yeah, it would always just be so much fun and good food and just laughing and laughing. But then I remember coming home and it was like midnight or like, 1 in the morning
Even later,
by the time we
right?
get home. It'd be so late. And then
Yeah,
like
and everybody
it
else
was
just
fun
getting
though.
started, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, and they would still be continuing to party and all
Oh
that
yeah.
because they would do the tradition where they're opening all the gifts
hmm
at midnight. And
Yeah.
so we would open a couple over there, and then after we would just, go home because we had our own Kristen the next day, Christmas stuff to do, and our own Christmas at home, and we
Right.
wanted to get some rest.
Yeah. I did,
But
so I remember going over to it wasn't a Christmas, it was a New Year's party, if I'm not mistaken, over to Carlos's house, right?
mhm,
And we were there and we were, doing all the New Year's Eve celebrating and watching the countdown and all that. Well, down in his basement, he had like a big room and big screen TV and had the stereo and all that. We were watching the countdown. Well, that
mhm,
passed, and it was like
mhm.
hours later. It was like the whole downstairs was like a nightclub. They had the lights flashing, the music playing loud. I mean, everybody was dancing and hollering and having drinks and this and that. Well, me and my cousin Albert went outside, and I want to say my cousin Dave too. We went outside to go have a cigarette, right? And just talk real
Mhm.
quick. And we went outside, and like the sun was coming up,
Oh my
and we
gosh.
were like still drinking and having a good time. Like, holy smokes.
The time really passed.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
it was
But
definitely
that shows you had good time and good laughs and just
oh yeah.
enjoyed the
But it was a
company.
memory too, because I still remember it, and I'm
Right.
51, so that's kind of like
Right,
wow.
exactly.
So that's kind of neat, having that. Yeah, it was like, you don't do it every day, you don't do it every week or stuff like that, but
Right.
it's still fun. But yeah, it was a good time doing that stuff.
Definitely.
Are you one of the people like to say like, okay, somebody has something going on at their house like for Christmas, right? Or Christmas Eve
Mhm.
party.
Mhm.
And it's say everybody be here at 6. Do you show up at 7? Or are you the
No.
one that shows up at 5:30?
No, no, no. We show up right on time.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that shows up
I
like at
don't like to be
5:30.
late. I don't like to be late, and
Yeah,
then I
me
feel
neither.
like too early is kind of annoying because the people might not be ready yet if
Right, right.
if you're going to a party or just, someone's house, like they might not have their appetizers ready or they might even not be dressed yet. Like you don't
Right.
know. They told you that time for a reason. So I I mean, I might be, yeah, usually we're just like on time, maybe even a little bit after, depending on scheduling and
Right.
depending on
Probably
what
waiting
we
on
were
you to
doing
get ready.
prior. No, I always ask to see what time we're leaving the house or what time we need to be there. So then what time are we going to leave the house? So I do like backwards, like math. So
Right.
then I know what time I need to start getting ready.
That's how
It's
gets on
like,
my wife does, Kim. She does the same thing. She's like, what time are we leaving the house? 5:15. Okay. And then like
right. So then
at
it's like,
5:10, she's like ready. And I'm like, what? So now her mom
exactly.
though, if I tell her mom 6, like if we're gonna have a party at 6 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
It, I have to tell her 5 because
Oh,
her
she's just
mom's late
like,
for everything, So I was like, I'll just tell her 5. But we went to a Thanksgiving dinner with over my friend's house, Dave's house.
mm-hmm,
They were kind enough to let us have Thanksgiving with them and their family, and I think they said 12:30 to be there, right?
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
we got there at 12, and we walk in, bringing stuff in, this and that, and I hear his wife Chrissy's telling Dave, she goes, Dave, go get a shower. People are coming. Go get a shower.
Exactly. They
So
weren't ready.
I see what you're saying. It's like they weren't ready, but it's like, yeah, I'm usually the one
Yeah,
that's
because
early.
like I especially like if we have people over, I'm like, okay, we are at this time, so I make sure I'm ready just in case people do start showing up early. But yeah, then I like to make sure I have my appetizers ready, or like if I have a hot appetizer that needs to go in the oven, I like to time it for when people are going to be coming, so that way it's hot, when they're
Right.
getting there. So then if people start coming earlier, then I'm like, I don't have the food ready yet, so sorry.
Go stand
Go
outside.
entertain yourself. Yeah, go. Can you come back? Go sit in your car and come back at the time I told you. Thanks.
Go back, get you some White Castles and then come.
Yeah, my food's not ready.
Yeah, kind of like doing that. And then like for that Christmas Eve, right? Um,
Hmm.
I usually like to get stuff. Sometimes we'll have people over or whatever, kind of just hanging out, little party gathering or whatever, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'll start getting like the tamales out and making sure those are ready for the dinner
Yum.
or for midnight, so we have something to unwrap for Christmas.
You're so funny.
You gotta have the tamales ready to have something to unwrap, back.
Yeah, I mean those are delicious, so
Hmm.
I'd love to unwrap those.
Right. The
Yeah.
bad thing is I can probably unwrap my weight in them. I love those things.
Oh,
They're,
yeah, and then go into a food coma after.
yeah, but they're like they're Mexican energy bars. They're better than granola bars.
I was gonna say I don't feel like that gives me energy. It feels like it makes me go to sleep
What?
after.
Oh, you haven't
Go
had
into a
mine
food
then.
coma.
Ours are pretty good.
What kind is your favorite?
Um, I like the pork and I like the
Hmm.
chicken as long as it's made out of the dark meat from a chicken.
I
The
was gonna
white
say
is
yeah,
too
otherwise they
dry,
get
way
dry.
too dry. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
pork is usually good. We usually get we kind of cheat the tamales for pork. Um, I go to a little Hispanic store down the street, a little Mexican store, and they
Mm-hmm.
have carnitas, right? So I usually
Right.
get like, we usually have maybe like a quarter of a pound or a pound or a half a pound for Kim and I for,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday or Sunday breakfast. But when it starts getting closer to time to start making tamales, I'll start getting a pound or a pound and a half, and then we freeze the rest of the meat, and then we incorporate that meat into our meat or vice versa, just to give it extra little flavors. So
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, and then we've been doing red. So they got the
Mm-hmm.
red tamales and they got the green ones, depending on what kind of
Right.
sauce also you make.
The salsa.
Hmm.
Right.
So those are good
Yeah, I
too.
like the red pork ones, and then the bean and cheese one is actually really
Oh,
good too.
those are your
When
sister-in-law's
Tia
favorite.
Blanca introduced me to those, I was like, oh, keep those coming.
Those are really good. Those are really good. It's just like having a homemade flour tortilla and then some good homemade refried beans, like little burritos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are so good.
Well, now you're
Yeah,
making me hungry.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. So
But
outside of
anyway, so yeah.
traditions, it's like kind of like a traditional thing for Christmas for Hispanic families. So that's like kind of one of our
Mm-hmm.
traditions to have that kind of stuff. And remember going over like the Tia Blancas and stuff and having like pozole and just different kinds of dishes that she would make, little taquitos and appetizers. I mean, she's just an amazing cook. So,
Oh yeah, she's a great cook. Yeah,
hmm
definitely.
and she loves having parties.
Oh yeah, she's just an entertainer and just
Yeah.
a very social person. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So that's
she's
a
she's good food.
yeah. So
But yeah, I we used to obviously do that, but then since she or well like mom and dad moved away and all that stuff, so now the tradition is different for Christmas
right.
Eve. Um so usually it's just it was just Dave and I because the boys would be with their mom on Christmas Eve. So we started going and just going to a nicer dinner that night,
Mm,
or we'd be like at a blue hair time, but it was like at 5 o'clock or whatever,
right.
and go to this really nicer restaurant. He knows one of the chefs or whatever, and the food is really amazing. So we would go there and go do that, and then come back home, and then wrap all the Santa gifts because and just sit there and have a drink, watch some
Die
cheesy
Hard.
Christmas movie that he likes. No, not Die Hard. Some super cheesy Christmas movie that like nobody's ever watched. I can't even think of the name of it. It's pretty terrible, but he
Hmm.
likes it, so it's like a little tradition thing we do.
Right.
Then we'll watch like another Christmas movie and just wrap all the gifts, the Santa gifts for the kids, and
A
then
symbol of toys.
yeah, and yeah, no,
Gotta get the
no, I
bicycle
usually
ready.
wait. No.
No.
No, I'll be doing that on Christmas morning, most
Oh,
likely. Or the next day I'll
right.
finish building whatever else needs to be built. But yeah, so that's what we do. And I mean, it's very low key now and everything, which is nice because then it's just time to just actually chill from the whole month of being busy, going here, going there. Like every weekend, there's like a tree lighting, a light parade. We want to go to the museum. We want to go here. Like there's, a lot of events going on. So for
Right.
that day to just be like, okay, have a drink and just wrap gifts, it's calming, it's
So
relaxing.
for like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, do you guys
Hmm.
turn on your Christmas lights and Christmas tree all day long?
Hmm.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's those 2 days. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's gonna cost an extra $2. you know.
But it's the last like days of it, so we might as well just enjoy it as much as you can.
Oh, for sure.
And most of the days in like December, they're all gloomy looking anyway. So the lights make it look a little, make me a little happier at least.
Yeah, a little
So,
festive too. So it's kind of nice to do that.
hmm
Yeah, I like doing that myself. Turning the lights on. And then getting
yeah,
ready,
it's,
and even like for breakfast, it's like have a. I was gonna have one this morning, matter of fact, and I haven't done it yet. But even during the day, or like when you get up, have mimosas. kind of start getting
Hmm.
things ready, and so that's kind of nice too.
Yeah, we like to do that. Like for Christmas. Well, I do. Nobody else drinks it, but I'll have a mimosa, or and sometimes I would find like a breakfast casserole, like a French toast casserole, or
Hmm.
like a lot of times, or we just do like cinnamon rolls, something easy, and just have that for breakfast. And while we unwrap everything and start putting together toys or whatever that is.
Right,
So
right, yeah,
that's fun. It's a fun, crazy morning, but we
yeah.
have. It's the only thing I don't love. I love the Christmas and that holiday, but the day itself just goes by so fast. So, I mean, I'm sure in general it does. It feels like that for everyone, but like we have many places to go in one day, so it just makes it go quicker and makes it kind of a long day, but fun day. I don't know. You get to see a bunch of different people in the same day, which is cool, but it's just a lot. Like then by the next day, I'm like, okay, let's just chill today
Right.
and
No.
not go anywhere, not do anything. Jackson, I'll put together all your Hot Wheel tracks, anything that needs to be assembled. Let's just have a quiet, chill morning and do all of that.
Watch some movies.
Well, it's more so just playing with all his new toys now, but that's
Well,
fun.
yeah, it's true that. Do
I mean,
you
yeah.
do you like doing like when you're getting ready for the for Christmas, right? Do
Hmm.
do you get put up fake trees or real trees?
Um, all of my trees are fake.
Yeah, I kind
I
of.
used to like we with mom and dad and stuff, like we always used to get a real tree, and that was fun and all, and I loved the smell of it. Um, but
Just
I
a
mean,
tradition
it was
of it.
just in the tradition. Yeah, every
Yeah,
year we'd go cut one down, and that was so fun. Like to be walking in the snow and just to go find a tree. I really enjoyed that a lot. Um, So I don't really know, not necessarily why it didn't continue that tradition, like in
I'm glad you
now.
didn't,
Why?
because I mean it's like we're gonna cut a perfectly good tree down for one freaking day. It's like, and then so what
Well,
happens to that poor tree? We just throw it to the landfill or whatever, or it gets made into mulch or whatever. So I feel that having a fake tree, you can recycle it year after year after year, and that's the whole thing
well,
about,
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I like the smell, but they have candles that
Hmm.
smell like that too. So that's just my thought.
No, yeah. I mean, I get that. But they do like plant new trees and stuff after, and I know that there's like different pickups that you could do where they will recycle the tree
Right.
properly. Um, but yeah, I think it's more too because the tree doesn't last that long.
Hmm.
So, and like the needles start dropping quickly, and I like to decorate super early compared to everybody else, apparently. It's too early. So, and you can't even go and get a real tree in the beginning of November. So,
Hmm.
that tree would be so dead by the time
Right.
Christmas came.
When did you start
So,
doing yours? Like Thanksgiving or even earlier?
no, before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It used to start the week of Thanksgiving. I would start,
That's
because we'd
usually
be
what we do.
off or school or work or whatever. So that's what we would do the beginning of that week. And then every year it just seems to get earlier and earlier. So, I mean, the skeleton comes down and the boxes come up, basically.
That's
And I
fair
mean,
enough.
I have so much decoration, so it takes me a while to be fully finished anyway. And especially with my little helper, he makes it last a lot longer than what I could have done by myself.
Yeah, but it's a
So
traditional thing, have them
right. So
involved.
yeah,
So
I love that because I always would help mom and dad, and we would do all that stuff together. So I love that he wants to help and is excited about all of that. So I would never take it away. If it takes 2 weeks to put up Christmas, it takes 2 weeks. It's
right,
okay.
right,
That's why we start in the beginning of November. So
right.
then it's all done before Thanksgiving.
he's gonna have those memories forever too.
Right.
So it's kind of nice to do that. Yeah, I think I did one when I was decorating our like my own Christmas tree when I was younger and was renting our own house. Me and a friend of mine,
Mhm.
and I had it all
Mhm.
up and sitting there decorating. Where I didn't put the pin in the tree stand itself, so I got it all
Oh
decorated.
no.
We were like, I was probably like 3/4 of the way. It was me and girlfriend at the time, and him and his girlfriend were just sitting there doing it, and having, I think we were drinking Jacks and Cokes and listening to music,
Oh
just having a good
jeez.
time, right?
Right, yeah.
We get it like 3/4 of the way down, and I went to go sit down. I was like sitting there looking at it and watching them, and then they kind of just started sitting down, and we're sitting there watching it. And I remember this just like it happened yesterday, and we're listening to a new album that Nine Inch Nails just came out with, right? Like
Oh
brand new.
jeez.
So we're listening to it and have it like cranked. And as we're
Mhm.
sitting there listening to that and watching, we didn't have the TV on or nothing, so we're just watching the lights and stuff. And the whole tree goes, yeah, it just crashed. We're like, no.
Oh man. That's
Yeah.
awful.
So we had to pick up. Because back then we got the Christmas ornaments were made out of glass. So we had
Well,
to sit there and
yeah.
get that. And then we had carpet. So the house we were renting, it was an older, way older home, like from the 50s, right? And
Mhm.
it still had like not really shag carpet, but really thick pile of carpet.
Thick.
So getting that stuff out, I was like, oh my god, it was a disaster. It was funny though, and I still remember that.
Right.
So
That's
that was,
so funny.
yeah.
But that's awful.
So I don't have the best luck with trees anyway. So this
Yeah,
one
so
back
maybe just
here, matter of
stick to
fact,
that one that you have back there.
yeah, I love this tree. So it was my mother-in-law's Christmas tree, and
Mhm.
I swear this woman would go buy a new Christmas tree like every year, just a new different style. But this one has like white, not the fluffy snow stuff, but like I don't know what
Mhm.
it is or how to describe it, but it's got little white tips on it and stuff.
Mhm.
And the leaves per se they look
Mhm.
real, and it's just beautiful, just natural. So I was like, oh,
Right.
I just love that tree. So my wonderful wife, decorated that. I helped her because that's got I think 2,000, a string of 1,000 each of lights. So it's got two of those. It's got like 2,000 lights on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
So,
lot.
and then we put it all up, and I'm like, hey, did you test these? As we're winding them up.
Oh my
And
gosh. Didn't
yeah,
you listen to our episode?
I know. Well, I would have checked them, you know. And she's like, yeah, they worked fine. I'm like, okay. So we kept on winding them up and, doing all that, get them all on there hooked up. And
Mhm.
the um, lights wouldn't work. It would work for like a couple of minutes or not even a couple of
Mhm.
minutes, like maybe 30 seconds or so. And then it would turn off. And it was doing that
Oh
back and
jeez.
forth. I'm like, oh my God. Well, the little power supply that comes with it burnt up. So I
Oh,
thankfully to Amazon, they got everything right. So I
of
ordered the
course they
exact
do.
replacement power supply for it and put it in, and it's worked ever since.
And
So
it's good.
yeah, it was like
Oh
six
good.
bucks for the power supply, so it wasn't like it was way cheaper to replace the power supply than buy a new one. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, so that's a beautiful tree. So and
Oh yeah, it's very pretty.
then we got our one upstairs. Thank you so much. So we do that one. We don't really
Mhm.
do any gifts per se down here, unless we're doing it like for when my son comes over and his girlfriend and friends will
Mhm.
bring all those gifts down here, since we're all going to gather down here anyway. So we'll just do it down here.
Most likely, yeah.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
Yep. So that's my that's my tree,
Your tree.
my tree. So
Yeah.
she does a really good job decorating. Her and her mom like really do good jobs decorating.
They have a real good eye for all that
Hmm.
crafty stuff when they decorate their
Did you
and
have your
making
coffee today?
things. No, unfortunately, I ran out of coffee creamer, so I had tea.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, still caffeine, so we're good.
I'm on my second mug this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
I'm
mean,
getting pumped
sometimes that's
up so I can do
oh,
stuff. because I'm here to pump you up.
Well, I think I don't need any more caffeine. I think you just, sent it through the camera here. I'm
Yeah,
good. I'm great.
you're great.
I'm yeah,
It's
I'm
like
ready to rock
time
and
to wake
roll.
up. so,
Oh man.
so what do y'all do? Like a certain time? Oh, you say you go out for dinner for Christmas Eve, right? So you do that.
On Christmas
eh,
Eve, yeah.
Then y'all come home. Do y'all do like
Hmm.
one gift a person and stuff like that? Like
No,
before?
because
No,
usually it's just, well, yeah, we come back and Jackson goes to bed and then it's just Dave and I. So like I mean, we could, exchange then,
right.
but
Kind of do the his and her
um
gift.
we usually just wait till the morning to do it. Now, especially because Jackson, he'll probably be like, "Oh, did you not get any? Were you not on the nice list?"
No, Mama was on a naughty list.
I could just see him saying something like, "Oh, well, you didn't get any," so because we'll pretend and write stuff,
Right,
to Dave from Santa or whatever. So
right.
we just,
So,
yeah, no, we, yeah,
Mama was on a naughty
we
list.
just
She didn't
chill,
take enough cookies to the firehouse.
whatever.
So,
No.
yeah, I remember. Do you remember like way back in our day, right?
Hmm.
Christmas Eve going to midnight mass,
Yeah, that's what, yeah, it was. Sometimes we did and sometimes we didn't. So I don't
right?
remember why. Because I know sometimes we went over by, yeah, Carlos Mariela, and
Hmm.
then the other times we would, it was cute. Dad would make a dinner. He'd make like a roast, mashed potatoes, and
Really?
the boxed blueberry muffins.
I don't remember
And
that.
he would make that every Christmas Eve, like the same meal, because that's what's what he knew how to do, and
Right,
it
right.
was cute that he did it all on his own, like nobody else did it, and it was cute that he would do that, and then we would watch those really old um
Yeah.
Christmas movies.
Uh
Like I
huh.
don't even know what year, but
It's a Wonderful
they were like
Life.
short. No, we didn't do
No, short.
Wonderful Life, but it was like little short ones, like 30 minutes of like
Oh, really?
Rudolph or Frosty the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Snowman,
yeah.
like the ones that they show now sometimes on CBS, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we would watch like a couple of those while he's making dinner, and then like after dinner we might watch another one of those, and then we would go to midnight mass. So that was like our like little schedule for that night
Right,
when we wouldn't go out for Christmas Eve.
right.
So,
So
but yeah,
then,
I don't know why sometimes we did that and sometimes we did the other one.
did y'all do eggnog?
But I don't remember.
Do you like
I
it?
feel like, yeah, we did. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it because I think it's because of like the dairy or something. I don't know
Oh,
because I have that issues. But so I like it, but I can only have like maybe just a tiny, like a little
right.
taste, like not even an inch in the glass, like just a
Oh,
little taste of it. And then I'm good. Like I don't need, like people pour like a whole huge glass. I'm like,
hmm.
oh man, like I don't know if it's just because it's so thick
Oh, I love
or
it.
like, I don't know, but it makes me feel like so sick to my stomach too. So I can't drink a lot of it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I could do without it. I'm
Right.
not one that has to be like, oh, it's eggnog time. I got to go get it. So, I mean, we have it in our house, but yeah, and so I've taken just a tiny taste of it. I thought about getting like the dairy free one just to see if it tasted any like better or if it tasted okay if I would drink that one. But I was like, well, I'm not gonna, I haven't bothered to get that kind, but I'm not, yeah, I could go either way, really. It's not a huge need during the Christmas time for me.
I think, and don't quote me this, but I'm pretty sure um, Jack Daniels has got one out.
That one and Christian Brothers, I think, because
Oh,
I
okay,
think that's
yeah.
the one that mom will always get. So I would taste a little bit of hers, when I was of
Right.
age, obviously. Um, but yeah, I would just taste a little bit. But yeah, it's nothing I would. So
Yeah.
you enjoy drinking
Oh,
that one?
yeah. I get me like a glass, like you know, like a
Oh.
like a little bit bigger than a coffee mug, right? And fill it
Mhm.
up, and then put something some special sauce in it, and
Mhm.
then enjoy that. Yeah, I like it. I really do like it, and it's really good if like right now, if you got some eggnog, you can use that
Mhm.
for creamer.
Yeah, I guess, but
It's good. It's great
I just
stuff.
don't know.
It's like one of the
My
best
stomach will
American
feel good.
inventions we have. Hi,
They're the
hey,
best inventions.
yeah, let me have some more coffee. I need it.
So you you should put some eggnog in your coffee.
I cannot do creamer.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that
yeah,
weird?
you don't. I forget that. Yeah,
I
I have to.
cannot. I just don't like creamer at all. But I like eggnog. It makes no sense.
No, well, you can enjoy the eggnog for the both
Yeah,
of us because
it's
I'm
like
good on that one.
it's like a um, and I my coffee's pretty. Well, what I get is pretty strong,
Yeah, it
and
is.
right, and I
Yeah,
use
it definitely is.
a teaspoon of sugar or
Oh.
a teaspoon of honey, and that's all.
Yeah, you like your coffee, coffee. I like
Yeah,
my coffee and creamer.
is I forget who it was that told me that. It was somebody at work, and I think I was out of town. They're like, "You like your coffee like you like your women." And I'm like, "How's that?" They go, "Dark and sweet," and I'm like, "What?"
That's so weird.
No, yeah,
Weird.
I just like my coffee strong. It's like that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just like a little bit of a flavor, but
Oh,
yeah, so whatever.
yeah.
Anyway.
So the eggnog thing, it's traditional. I remember when I was younger, going and doing the midnight mass stuff. Like if I went over
Mhm.
my grandparents, my dad's side, right,
Mhm.
or my aunt and uncles on their side on that side, we would
Mhm.
always go to midnight mass. And I went with my aunt, um, my uncle Joe, and my aunt Stella to midnight mass one time,
Mhm.
and my aunt Irene, just a bunch of our in our family, right. And we
Mhm.
went to a midnight mass in Chicago, and it was this like old historical church over, I guess, in the south side of Nashville, Chicago, and it was like
Right.
so old. It was just beautiful. It's like an
I'm
old
sure.
cathedral church. I was like, man, this is nice. It's beautiful, and just hearing
And of like the
the
stained
choirs
glass
and
windows.
yeah. So that
I'm
was
sure
really
it was
neat.
just beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will never forget that. I remember they had like Christmas trees along the side
Oh
of the
wow.
church. It was really nice. I enjoyed that just to see it,
Mhm. Oh
and
yeah.
and then hearing everybody singing and kind of just like not really echoed, but it was nice. It was pretty cool. So that was a cool
Oh,
deal.
yeah, I'm sure just like especially like the songs, like some of the it's just
Mm-hmm.
during that time, I'm sure it felt
Mm-hmm.
really nice just to be in that atmosphere.
Yeah. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Um, I don't know actually.
Right.
I like okay, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I like that one because it's
Okay.
kind of like, fun. It's in so many movies too, I
Right.
feel like. So I'll go with that one. That one
Okay.
is
Mine is Little Soldier Boy.
really
Yes.
interesting.
You wouldn't have thought that.
No.
Really?
No. Yeah.
Why? Too serious?
I don't
Too?
know. Yeah, I just feel like it's not your vibe. Like it's not
Oh yeah. I can't. I can't remember. There's uh, um, a preacher, not a preacher, but a father from a Catholic
mhm,
church. I think it's Father Ryan is his name. That sang Hallelujah,
mhm,
and he like became world famous for him singing this song
mhm.
in his tone, and I think he was from Europe
Right, his
somewhere.
version of it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
If you haven't heard it, you got to check it out. It's absolutely just beautiful, and they had different like remix of it. But if you can find the
Mhm.
original one, it was beautiful. And I think the original one was he was doing a marriage, and then he started singing it
Oh.
there, and it was absolutely just beautiful. I just love that song. I think his
Oh
name was
wow.
Father Ryan, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a
I
good
have
one.
to Google
Hmm.
that one.
Yeah, at least once today, you got to play it. You'll uh,
Okay.
you'll probably hear it a couple times though because it's that good.
Well, then
Hmm.
I'm excited to listen to that one.
You go check it out.
I will go check it out.
Um,
I will. All right. All right.
so uh, movies. I It's like Christmas Eve since we don't do the church thing anymore, and do like a big
Mm-hmm.
dinner usually on Christmas Eve, which kind of just kind of hang out, chill, and just do different stuff. Um, I usually
Pick your
sit back
nose.
here. Yeah. No. um, watch a movie. You're so silly. Sit back here and watch the movies here in the theater area. So I
Uh-huh.
got turn the big screen on, and yes, like I probably watch the movies a little bit too loud, anyways. But like for like today, I will probably watch them a little bit louder than normal, just to have the
Mm-hmm.
whole Christmas experience, and have little appetizers, and that's probably what I end up doing for Christmas Eve, anyways. It's just appetizers. Just kind of do that today.
No, I like
Uh,
that idea.
hmm Yeah, do that. And then just get back up and get your little plate, do that and
Mm-hmm.
listen to it and have some kind of drinks or coffee, tea, whatever anybody, wants. But that's kind
Right.
of our thing. That's what I think we've been doing the last few years is just
Mm-hmm.
appetizers and stuff like that. So
No, yeah, I like that idea. That makes it more fun. It's cozy. It's easy. I
hmm
like that idea.
yeah, that and I
We
may
just go out because like I'm tired. By that time, I've cooked or I've baked so many cookies, and I've probably made some kind of dishes for Christmas. So I'm like, I'm done cooking. So let's just go and get some good food today.
I would love to throw a lobster on the grill.
Oh, that would be delicious.
So I'm really thinking about just doing some shrimp. Do the poor boy version. Throw some shrimp on a grill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, I
There you
love
go.
deep fried shrimp. Don't get me wrong, I love them, right? And I love my,
Mm-hmm.
as I call it, bar food. All the fried stuff, right?
Right,
that's what I
right.
call bar food,
That's what it is,
right?
basically. Yeah.
So but I just something about grilled shrimp, like actually on the grill, not on a skillet, grilled that way, but
No,
on a
yeah, yeah,
bar.
grilled with the
Yeah,
charred.
they're
Yeah,
so freaking good. So I may do that. Just I don't know, see
yeah,
how
that
it's
sounds
still
really
early,
good.
so let's see how it goes. See what comes up. You know,
That sounds delicious,
yeah, and then
actually.
watch some movies. Home Alone is on my list. The original ones. That's the only one I like. And then the Die Hard. Um, and then Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, at the very top of the list, I've got to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
That's like,
that one is just so funny.
yeah, I don't know when that movie came out, but it's hysterical still. It's so good.
it really is.
And then, do
I
you
mean,
see the
I could
sweaters and
quote that
shirts
movie. Oh
with
my
the
gosh,
with the
yeah.
with the guy out there emptying out his tank? I still got them.
There's so many different shirts and hats and pajamas even of that movie.
Clark.
It's insane.
What was the supposedly brother-in-law's name? That Clark. Clark was the main character,
Griswold was the main character, yeah.
right? And then who was the
Um,
the brother-in-law guy?
now I feel like I'm drawing a blank. I feel like his name started with a C also. Chuck, Click, no.
I can't remember it, but
I, yeah, I can't remember either,
I think
but
you are right. I think it is Chuck.
maybe. So I feel like it starts with a C too, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but yeah, that's the
That
best. And then that
is.
slobbering Rottweiler.
Yeah. Or when they ask the grandma to start, they're going to pray, and she goes, "I pledge allegiance to the flag."
That
It's
was the
like,
best.
okay.
I
She
like it
wraps
when
up the damn cat instead of
yeah.
the actual gift.
and then
Yeah, that one is
and when he gets stuck in the
what?
attic, I like that. And he starts watching their old
And he
films and
starts
stuff.
getting dressed up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we can go through the whole movie, I think. It's so funny.
Yeah, no. I feel like yeah, the whole thing from the beginning to
It
the
really
end
is.
is
It's
it's just a
so
great
silly,
movie.
but it's like
Yes.
And I don't like stupid humor movies at all,
Hmm.
but that's just like just pure silliness, you know?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
so
it's not like those
innocent.
dumb, like really dumb movies or like, yeah, like the stupid ones, like you said. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is just silly. Like, just, and you just have to laugh and you
you
know
have to.
what's coming because, we've seen it so many times, but you still just, it's just silly, like you said.
I wonder if Jackson, like, just say Jackson's your age, right? Is he gonna
Hmm.
be watching that movie like we're watching the old time movies? You know,
I hope so.
right?
I
It's
hope
like, oh
that
my
he
god, my
does.
mom was knucklehead. She can't believe she watched this silly stuff.
Well, true, because they'd probably be like, oh, the technology advances and advances. They're probably like, this movie has poor quality or whatever.
Yeah, it's like it's all fuzzy. Can't even see who it is.
But I hope that we watch like Elf and like Rudolph and those movies he started and The Grinch. Those kind of movies is what he started. But yeah, he hasn't seen the other one, like the Griswolds yet. So that'll be eventually when he gets bigger.
I think he can watch it now. Don't you think? There's
Well,
not that
yeah,
I know of.
there's nothing bad in
Mm-mm.
there,
You know what? I'm
actually.
curious to see
So
what that's rated. So I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go away for a minute. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
yeah, I think actually, yeah, there's nothing bad in there. So I think it would be fine. I mean, he's seen Home Alone, and that is um they will say I think that one's really not bad either. So I guess it's probably fine to watch that one.
I would think
He might think
so.
it's entertaining. But like
Yeah.
I'm just not sure if he would get at some of the things yet cuz he's still young, like the jokes or whatever. But
Uh, Eddie.
I
That's his name.
Oh, Cousin Eddie.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what his name was.
Yeah,
I'm looking
that's
it
what
up
it
right
was.
now. Is that? I mean,
Cousin.
yeah. I'm trying to. It's just such a great movie,
It is. Yeah. That's You got to watch that one a couple times in the season.
right?
Yes.
So PG-13.
Oh. Hmm.
So he's not 13 yet, so he can't watch it.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know if he would get a lot of the humor anyway,
Right.
so we'll hold off on that and stick to the Grinch and all of those for now.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Um. So after tomorrow, after
Hmm.
Christmas, right? Will
Hmm.
you do a like start getting your boxes down and start like getting things packed up again, or will you probably wait till like
Um,
New Year's?
yes.
Yeah.
I usually wait till New Year's because, like, there's so much chaos and mess after Christmas with all the toys and all of that stuff. And then my birthday, and I'm like, I don't want to start cleaning up all of that on my birthday either. Like, I just want to enjoy the last days of his like Christmas break and just, chill, watch movies, play with the new toys, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I usually don't start that until New Year's Day,
Mm-hmm.
even. I'll start taking down some of the things. I do have like a lot of snowmen, so I leave those up because it's technically still winter.
Right.
Um, but all of like the Christmas stuff, I will take down. I actually leave two of my fake trees up that are like on the sides of the TV
Mm-hmm.
because there's no ornaments on those. It's
Right.
just they're just what have like
Yeah, I've
that
got two of
fake
those
snow
too.
on them.
I just leave
You're
them
right,
there.
and it has fake snow on it, and they have lights. So I still will keep the lights on
Mm-hmm.
just to have like a warm, like
Right.
cozy feeling for the winter. But anything else that has like Merry Christmas or
Right.
any of that stuff, I'll start collecting and then digging out the boxes for those.
Yeah. And also want to take a moment and tell everybody happy Merry Christmas Eve to everyone, and hope you guys have a swell and festive and safe holiday.
Yes, I agree. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Um, Merry Christmas
and
and be safe and have fun and no drama
no drama,
and
no drama.
enjoy your time
Yep.
with your
And
loved
pre
ones.
Lisa, happy birthday Eve.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
So sweet.
remember doing donuts in the snow in the parking lot with Dad when you were born.
Jeez.
I remember that. Was it?
See, I remember that because you tell me that like
I know.
probably all the time, and it's
I know. I just
just
remember
funny
that.
to think about that. That's what you guys were doing
Well, you
when
were
I
sitting
was
in
coming
like I don't
into
think
this
you weren't in NICU, but you were in the baby
the baby unit
the baby unit glass
in
room,
the
whatever they call.
nursery
Yeah,
area.
nursery. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, you were in there laying down. We're out there doing donuts.
That's so lovely. I'm sure mom was thrilled.
Mom didn't know. Mom was laying up in bed. So
Oh, you were letting her rest. Got it.
yeah,
Well,
yep,
you guys were being silly.
yeah. It's kind of like I made a post on my group neighborhood page here. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, if you guys see kids out in the parking lot, and it's snowing and they're out there doing donuts, leave them
Mm-hmm.
alone because they're really going to learn something to see how their car acts in the
Oh,
snow.
this is true. Yeah,
So they're going to learn how to like steer out of it or steer into it. So I might just leave them
true.
alone. If they're in a parking lot, who cares? And if they're in the middle of the street doing it, then there's something different. But if they're
Well,
away
yeah.
from people and they're out in the open of a parking lot, just let them do it. It's not going to hurt nothing, guys. You know. So
Yeah, it's about
um,
learning how to handle that snow.
yeah, exactly. So then we probably would start removing. And I say we, mostly my wife, probably. Not gonna lie. Um,
Obviously. Yeah,
Start
be truthful.
removing some of the Christmas stuff, like ornaments, probably a couple days or so after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll start removing that, but she'll leave the trees up until probably after the first of the year, and then
Oh, okay.
after that they'll come down. So it
Yeah,
may
I feel
might
like
leave
there's
everything up
some
till
kind of till then.
yeah. And then I think about it.
I've read, I know, like oh, it's bad luck to keep your tree up after New Year's or all that stuff. I'm like,
Really?
well, I do that all the time. Yeah, I've read something because you want to start the new year off fresh and
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
nothing, and so there was a lot of I think it's out all decorations, just to have them gone. I was like, well, that's definitely not going to happen. So it's
Yeah,
okay.
it used to be the story was to leave your Christmas stuff out until the Kings got to their location and then you take
Right.
it down. So I think it was like 15 days or something after Christmas or something like that. 13 days, whatever it was. But
Yeah,
I can't
maybe
remember.
13.
And I
Yeah,
went to Catholic
I
school.
don't. Well, that shows how well you listened.
I listened very well right out the door.
Yeah, in one ear, out the other. We
Hmm.
know this.
Yeah. I just was
Lovely.
not a fan of it. I now as I think about it as an older, I don't I really think that was like some of my worst parts of my life. Not worst, but not my happy times
Oh, happy
of my life.
times.
Yeah,
Well,
but whatever.
I mean,
And that's how
you
we all
turned out
learn,
to
though.
be all right, I guess.
Yeah, everybody can use improvements.
There's some days, yeah,
I just
it's
need to improve on
debatable.
how to make my drinks.
No, you got that covered.
But
You've got that covered.
so one question I do have, and I'm really curious on what everybody else does, but would
Hmm.
if your husband came home, if they came home and said, you know what, we're not going to do Christmas anymore. We could decorate and all that, but we're not going to do Christmas anymore at home. We're going to go on
Hmm.
vacations. Would you be opposed to that?
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something that I don't know if I would like that because I'm just like it's been like set in the ways for so many years and like it's such a tradition what we do and plus it would really everybody else's schedule is all of the same. We all plan for the same thing. So I don't know necessarily if I would like that. I mean, yeah, I always think about, a white Christmas on a beach instead
Right.
of, in the snow. But actually, see, I would prefer Christmas to have snow, but just that day. All the other days, I don't want the snow.
Yeah, I don't want it.
but,
I don't want it at all.
but yeah, I don't know if I could go away for Christmas. Like I had thought about, oh, maybe going to Florida with mom and dad for
Right.
Christmas, but then like yeah, it just then the whole thing is just like it's here, Jackson, especially having Jackson because he's gonna say, Santa's coming here and he knows all of that. So then to bring gifts to another place and then
Mm-hmm.
explain to him, oh, Santa can still come to this house and he knows that you're
Right.
here and all of that is a big thing too.
Excuse me.
So I would just yeah, I would just stay here. Maybe when he like got much bigger and like,
Right.
doesn't he knows about it or whatever, maybe I would think about traveling, but I don't know.
Because we used to
Like
leave
maybe
here
if
and go to Chicago. We went down to
well,
Florida and stuff like
right.
that for
Yeah,
Christmas. So,
only yeah, I guess I would do that if it was yeah, like to meet up or to be all together like if
right.
you and Kim went by
Right.
mom and dad's and a bunch of us were all together,
Right.
then I would think about like that. Yeah, but I mean as far as like a vacation like going on a cruise or something, I wouldn't do that.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
No, yeah, I wouldn't do that
I think
because I
I'm
just
willing to
like
try it.
the really.
Yeah, I really like been thinking about it, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just something just about it. Just I really want to do it. It's like just get away and have a vacation on a white sand beach and palm trees and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's still warm down there. I get that, but it's not. To me, it's not warm enough to enjoy the water and stuff.
Yeah,
Considering somebody
yeah,
who
that's true.
likes going down there in the middle of June, July when it's like super hot, that's when I
Yeah, it's
thrive.
a
That's when I
big
like it.
difference for you.
Right. So yeah, it's like I rather not do that. And I get it for people that like you live up north. It's like when it's 19 degrees outside, and when you go somewhere where it's 75, you're like, oh, this is great, right?
Yeah, it
But
feels amazing.
when I'm like somewhere it's 45 and I'm going to somewhere it's 75, and then it's like, yeah, it's not really that much for the weather is nice. You don't get me wrong, but it's not warm enough for me to enjoy the water. I'm
Right.
not a
When you think of the vacation,
right,
you want to just go enjoy it all
right.
100%.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I don't know. I would like to do
Yeah.
that the 1 year to enjoy the and just get out and even do a cruise or something. Maybe be the as they
Well,
say
you have fun with that.
no. I don't know.
No, I'm good. Maybe like when I'm old.
You're getting there. You're getting there pretty fast.
Wow. No, no. I'm not even anywhere close to that hill. So
No, yeah, I'm getting close.
you've
I
approached it already. So
yeah, yeah. Maybe I should shut up
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Maybe.
it's not bad though. Really, honestly, kind of your life's already pretty much set at that age. So
Hmm.
the bad thing is some people get set to it and they don't want to change. So
Well, true.
yeah, but it's kind of the Christmas thing. So whatever you want to do, it's cool with you. I do. If anybody did or wants to send me gifts, me particular.
Maybe a new joke book.
Oh, bada bing, bada boom. No, I wear a one size fits all airline pass. That's what I wear.
Yeah, that's a great gift. You know
Yeah.
what mine is? I don't need any gifts. I just need someone to watch my kid every once in a while, so I can go do me.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I would take them. The only problem
Yeah.
is I'm not sure what kind of condition he would come back to you in.
Yeah, I might be a little afraid. You
Take them.
boys would be full on ice cream and
Oh man, go ride the
yeah,
four
yeah.
wheelers. Go do some shooting. Go do some drag racing, and
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, he already loves going there, so I'm sure he would love to go
yeah,
again, especially if he's spoiled. So,
take him out to the lake and go do some fishing. Go what we can swim with Marley. No, it'd be
oh
great. I would
Lord.
take him, but yeah, that's I seen a guy post. It's like everybody goes out and buy Gucci belts. I buy
Hmm.
airline belts. And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, why spend so much money on a Gucci belt when you could buy an airline ticket, right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
I was like, man,
I'd
that's pretty
rather
cool.
travel than get something crazy expensive. So I'm not bougie. I'm the less bougie person ever. I
So
don't want all that expensive stuff.
what would be like um a favorite gift to give to an adult?
Mm, I mean, I guess it depends on what they're into.
Right. I say gift cards.
But yeah, I do mostly gift cards for
Hmm.
restaurants or places. There was a cool gift card I found last year for it was a golf gift card, and you could use it at a bunch of different golf courses.
Mm,
So it was like,
that's cool.
so yeah, they could go and use it wherever. I mean, now that Dave has a membership for the place, we don't need that one necessarily
Right.
anymore. But I thought it was a cool idea that they could use it wherever they wanted
Hmm.
to go.
Yeah, I
Because
went.
playing golf is not cheap. So,
No, it's not. I went to um, Costco's yesterday,
hmm
and they had a pack of four different restaurants.
mm,
$25 for each gift card. So it was four gift
hmm
cards, right? So it was a
hmm
$100 gift card, and they had it for $80, 79 something.
yeah, they have some good deals with those.
So I'm like, that's a pretty good gift card to give like older teens or like
Hmm
my son's not a teen, but he's older than that, and just to try different restaurants out. But they had some like really had like a Brazilian restaurant one, a barbecue place that we have here called Udley's. Let's see what else they had.
Was that
Can't
Texas Day Brazil?
Yeah, that was one of them.
I mean, he would probably like it because that's a lot of food. It's a lot of like meats and
Meat.
stuff.
Yeah, he's a big meat guy.
It's not my favorite, but
Yeah, but they had that for $80. So that'd be a good gift. And then for children, they had one
hmm
too that was game passes.
oh yeah, yeah,
It was a
those are
hundred
always
dollar
good.
for $80, so that was pretty cool. Um,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
had
Then
the
that way they can spend it on whatever games that they want.
hmm
So
and
I
then they
like that
had
idea.
the Southwest Airlines 250 for 225.
Oh,
I
nice.
think 225 or 200. I can't remember now. But yeah, they had that. They had some pretty good deals. So
Yeah, I like those gas cards or coffee gift cards too.
hmm
Like, you know, most people love drinking coffee, or, you can specialize it on the people that you know that enjoy it. So I usually give those like out too
yeah, but
because,
when you're going out, it's
coffee
paying
is life.
$8 for coffee.
Well, yeah, no,
That's
I
crazy.
usually I'll do Dunkin'. Starbucks is a little expensive. Sorry, not a hater. I love it, but yeah, it's expensive.
It's ridiculous. And I don't do the
Just
flavored frappuccinos, cappuccinos, or any of those. I just do straight coffee, so it's not that bad. It's like
well,
four
yeah, for
bucks.
you, it's not. You don't do anything
Mm-hmm.
fancy.
No,
Yeah, no.
the only fancy I do is the chais.
Oh, those are good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the chais. So I got introduced to one of them several years back when I was doing an emergency service call for Starbucks, and like, would you like anything? And I'm like, I don't know. just make something. I'll try it out. So she made that chai tea, and I was like, what is this? She's like, she told me what it was. I'm like, this is so good. I like this.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's a good one. I
mm-hmm,
forget about that one.
mm-hmm, that one's pretty good. But yeah, so
Delish.
yeah, we're gonna kind of let's see, kind of do that for Christmas Eve. Kind of hang out and watch some movies, have some appetizers, and then tomorrow probably go to the in-laws and see them. And then probably my son would probably come over and do Christmas with us, him and his girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll
Mm-hmm.
do that. Just kind of keep it low key, not be too busy. My in-laws live like a mile and a half from us, so
I
it's
say,
not even
yeah,
that
you have
far.
everybody close, so that's
Yeah,
nice.
my son lives the furthest, and he's probably 20 minutes away, so it's not that bad.
No, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that, and I'll probably be out in the garage working on something or doing something. So,
I'm sure.
hmm yeah, playing with puppy, letting her out. I'm hoping it snows, even though I don't care for snow.
Oh, so
It
scared
is
to see the
pretty.
snow.
It is pretty to see the snow, especially with our big
Hmm.
backyard and the trees, and it is
Right.
really pretty. I just don't care for driving in it or having to go out there shovel in it, and then you go
Yeah.
drive in it, your cars get nasty. I just said just a big whole domino effect on that. But if it does, I'd
Yeah.
like to take her out and let her play in it because she just loves the snow. She'll go out there roll around in it and run, and yeah, not throw the ball to her in the snow, and she'll have to go look for it underneath the snow. So that's
Oh,
always fun.
fun. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then one year I threw a beef bone, like a beef shank, right? And
Hmm.
I threw it out there, and she had to go look
Oh
for it.
no.
She found it quick. She found
Oh,
it really
I'm
quick.
sure. She's like, yeah, let me get that.
I'm like, all right, you
Definitely.
found it. Come on, it's in the house. Let's go. So I'll let her bring it in the garage, and I'll hang out with her so she can play with that for a while. But yeah, that's usually our Christmas Eve. That's usually what we do. And obviously,
Hmm.
talk to you. Well, Lisa and I will probably talk outside of this, being Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We'll
Yeah.
probably end up talking, and obviously talk to her on her birthday, which is the day after Christmas. So
Yeah.
she's getting younger by the years.
I am. Thank you.
Uh, so wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Birthday.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I'm sure I'll talk to you again, but
Yeah. Mucho
Merry
besos
Christmas to
y
everybody.
abrazos for your birthday and Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
So I just told Lisa, I go, bunch of kisses and hugs. That's what I said. Mucho besos is kisses, and abrazos is hugs. Just a little Spanish
So
lesson. Don't know
lovely.
what you're going to get here on Two Voices, One Life podcast.
No, you don't.
If you don't. So I got to go see if the tree is producing pencils.
All right. Well, good
Love y'all.
joke. Yep. Love you guys. Merry
Love you guys.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you guys for always supporting our show. Please subscribe and review on Apple Podcasts. Follow and rate on Spotify or subscribe on YouTube. Two Voices, One Life Podcast. That's the number 2 Voices, One Life Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok. That's 2V1 Life Podcast. Also, our Facebook, Two Voices, One Life Podcast. We hope you guys have a great week and catch the new episode next Wednesday. Bye.